Well, Prabhupada's big red Bhagavad Gita was the first book that I actually came in contact with. And that was even before I went to Germany. That was way back when I was about 16. And I had a couple of friends who had been to the Hare Krishna temple down in downtown Washington, D.C. And they came back with a story that, oh, we almost didn't get away. The devotees wanted us to stay forever, but we got away. But they gave us this big book. And so there was me driving the car and a bunch of girls in the back. And they said, the Hare Krishnas told us that if you just hold this book, it is so powerful that just holding this book will make you enlightened. So we would sit in the car and we would take turns holding the Bhagavad Gita, just like a baby. Somebody would be sitting there holding it. And then somebody go, okay, it's my turn. And then another person, we never looked at it. We didn't open it. We just held the book. And I thought, gosh, isn't that amazing? How do you become enlightened just by holding the book? But in fact, many years later, after that, when I met the devotees again on college campus, it was again the books. My professor, I was studying Bhagavad Gita from an impersonalist professor at my school with another, not devotee, just another student who wanted to learn. And he said, go down to the hippie bookstore and pick out a Bhagavad Gita so that you can use that for study. So I went down to the hippie bookstore, and there were about 10 different Bhagavad Gitas. I didn't know, but Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita, the one I had held many years before that, I thought, that's the one I want to bring home. And so that's how I found Prabhupada's books. And what attracted me the most was all the pictures that were in it. There were so many pictures in that old paperback, big fat one. And, with my husband, traveling with my husband, before we had kids, I was mainly managing the cooking. But he made an altar that he used also when he was a traveling Sankirtan devotee, where the Bhagavad Gita was, instead of a deity, Bhagavad Gita was the deity. So we would offer our food to the Bhagavad Gita. We would offer the arti to Bhagavad Gita. We would sing our Mangal Arti to Bhagavad Gita. And there was a little altar that had doors. So we put the Bhagavad Gita to sleep at night. And in the morning, and then when we would read it, we would offer food, we would offer incense, we would offer flowers, and then we'd pull it off and read it, and in this way, we really did worship the Bhagavad Gita as the incarnation of Krishna. So, just reading every day is just so important to stay focused on why am I doing what I'm doing? Why do I get up in the morning? What's the point? I think it's just absolutely essential to have the inspiration to practice. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.